Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin, and not only Bitcoin, by the way. We're going to cover also the alts in today's update. So we've got a nice drop since yesterday. We was on the top, by the way, if I'm mistaken. 14, 9, 10, yes, we was on that top. Pretty cool, nice retracement from here, so we can look for the wave 4 simply as we've planned. We're going to update everything. I wanted to do a bit of a higher time frame charting here with the levels, but it may be going to take a lot of time to do this. Like, maybe not restart all the levels of this uptrend, but maybe more like the volume and everything, because all the volume you can see here are some old volume, some few stuff. So I'm going to do this, by the way. I'm going to do this, but first of all, as always, we can look simply for the lower time frame. So I'm going to start with this, then I'm going to move on the volume here to update, to add some more confluence if we have to drop from here, so we know exactly where we have to look for, because I'm not ready personally. And so we have to be ready, okay? Very important. And next, once we have done this, we're going to go on the waves, and next on the alts, as always. We'll simply update what we have planned yesterday and in the previous alts update. So first of all, we can go here. We have a new daily level on that top, so we can take this one, place it here. We can remove this. By the way, we've got a no reclaim and flip to support, as you can see of the so it was a daily. The old one here, plus a naked session path control, so no reason too long, as I said yesterday. Until this happened, we really reclaim, and on that retest we get a good data. Was unable to reclaim this, so no reason, and so let it drop really into the next target. So daily, let's come on the 1 hour time frame. So let's remove this now, and we can go here and check at what levels we have. So I already added this on my side, 73,690. Perfect. We have no other naked session path control. 72,925. So let's take this. TPO. $926, by the way. Nice, and we have the same DNPOC almost, a bit above. So let's take this. As always, the bottom of the path control. 73,488. So let's take this. What the fuck, 73,488. Okay. Perfect. So we have this nice resistance above here, just before the all-time high. So we can now lock this, and check at what we have below. So for the below price action, I'm simply going to move on the higher time frame level chart, to be honest with you. I have everything on here. Yes. So we start getting some bigger confluence really below all the lows. So I'm gonna go on the 4 hour time frame, by the way, so we can see a bit better here. Gonna move this. Where is the top? No, this isn't well placed. Well, it was at the end. There, nice. So the biggest confluence really start to come around this, so all the weekly level plus the value high, so to speak, around 65,600 below all the lows here. So I'm going to zoom out to low this fixed range. Perfect. So around this value high, really. Okay, this is the first real big zone of support we are having of this wall move down. Until that, it was just some few small still swing failure plans to be aware of, okay? But the real big first support is really coming in this. So that can bring us, if we are, into the wave 4, I'm going to talk about next. I mean, what we've planned yesterday, really, if we have to retrace bigger from here and invalidate, the bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, that is now invalidated, we can simply look for a wave 4 retracement. So if we have to be in that wave 4, well, we can of course add some few more confluence to this to see where are the wave 4 targets. And well, everything matched with this, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, right, this is perfect. So this is the first target really. We can look for a nice drop into this value high, well, we have, of course, some confidence. We have the weekly all value are high plus a 6.866%. This one is simply from the top to the bottom here. That can bring us with this possible long trade setup. Again, it all depends on what we get live in the time, really. What's the reaction there? If we get some trap shorts, for example, if these trap shorts get absorbed, if we get a demand next reverse, all of this we'll have to take in consideration, really, what are the data into this target. But this can bring us with a possible long trade like this up to the new high. I'm not saying I'm going to long here, just placing this, because this is a target we cannot forget about, we have to be aware of, and well, if we get the good long data in here, we can look for another nice increase in price. We will take all the bottoms here, take some few stop loss for the longs, and from here get a nice reversal if we get again the good data on the order flow. If we manage to break through this, well, really get acceptance below here, the 6.866%, well, the next target is really coming around this lower time frame bottom here, plus the old weekly negative path control. We have, if I'm, by the way, it was maybe below this. Let me see here. Let me click at this. Because that now is a lot higher than this. Yes, so it was, yeah, this. So well, we simply have to look for the old weekly negative path control, really. Okay, simple as that. We can look for this, and if we start breaking this weekly negative path control, we're simply going to look for the overall bottoms here to be taken. That will match really with the 50% if you had the wave 4 targets. Okay, that will match really with the wave 4 50% here. So there, you can see 38.2 with a weekly negative path control. We of course have some few lower time frame levels with this. For example, here below we have a daily. So for example, this can be something to be aware of if you want really to get all the levels. Well, you have all the levels, but if you want to make it easy, these are the targets, really the levels we have to be aware of. First one, okay, so this one here, if we break this weekly negative path control, and if we start getting acceptance below here, we can simply look. I love trading view when it's buggy like this. We can simply look for the nice SFPs here. So we have these two bottoms to take. We can take only one as always. Let's go for the lower one. Bam, that will be even better. So we have this nice third target, and as always we can do either swing Philip Pan, either a failed auction. If we have to do a failed auction, we have this nice naked session path control, so not crazy big level, but still we can look for a possible so swing Philip Pan, go below, reclaim directly, close above the previous lows, get a good long reaction on the order flow, and from here get a nice reversal and you continue higher. If now we get acceptance below, okay, we're simply going to look in that case for a failed auction. So if we start breaking this, spend some time below, here we start to form something really bullish on the lows, then we can simply look for another reversal in a reclaim, and there you go, you trap normally some shorts down here, or you liquidate a massive amount of people, and from here you get the good data for a reversal, so the demand, absorption lows, all of this really, okay. So yeah, these are the three main targets really where we can look for a reversal, for a new high to be made for next wave 5, until of course all the count change, but for the moment this is what we can look for. And if we have to get acceptance below this, well, to be fair, yeah, I'm gonna stay with this fixed range and everything, not gonna go too low for the moment, because these are the next target we can look for. Well, next target really, in case we have to invalidate, for example, the wave count, we have to break all of this and get acceptance below. Well, as always, we have to be prepared and ready for this. So what we can look for here, we can simply look for the next levels. So to speak here, old value are high, that can be, as always, flip it into support. Value are high here, with down to the path control of this full uptrend. Okay, so we just have to pull the fixed range from the top right here to the bottom there. We have this nice path control, we have a monthly negative path control, a weekly negative path control, a higher time frame value are high, and we have some nice lows here to take. So all of this really, okay, will be the next target. If you can take this, all of this there will be the next target really, okay. Down to the lows, as always, we can do some really quick move. So we can do, for example, take all of this and come back up really quick. Depends, okay, but this is the next target if we have to go more down, and if we have to break this with no swing Philip Pan as always or failed auction. So what I was talking about here, we're simply going to look for a massive drop into this weekly negative path control. So this low right here will be really important if we don't get anything bullish of that low, so either a swing Philip Pan, either a failed auction. We're simply going to look for, so if you break 50,000, 43,000 to come next. Because normally, even with this, the path control is a lot lower and the value high is below here. Yes, so we're going to look for a nice drop in here if we have to do this. So yeah, this is a plan really, but for the moment, 3 targets, and if we break this, well, we are ready, we know what price to look for. Okay, so I'm gonna stay with this, by the way, for the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with this for the moment. So pretty cool. With the levels we are ready. Okay, so now we can move on the waves, and on the waves, well, as I said, if we have to invalidate this mega bullish, super bullish wave here, so wave 1, 2, that is not really fully invalidated on the chart because the wave 2 don't break the wave on top, but as always, the RSI needs to follow. Okay, so for example here, if that can load, we definitely break here, as you can see, the wave 1 route, so this is definitely not valid anymore for me. Again, we don't have the full kind of close, but well, we was already breaking this on the previous count if I'm mistaken. Well, it depends on the time frame, so this is not fully invalidated, but on the lower time frame it is. So for example, on the 12 daily time frame it's still okay, but on the 8, for example, hours and lower time frame, you can see that we completely destroy the wave 1 route. So for me, this is not valid anymore already. Now, still possible, but I would say a bit less probable. It depends how the 12 hours and daily time frames will close on the RSI. If the 12 hours and daily time frame breaks the wave 1 route, it's over really. We can just really ban this scenario from the chart and move to the next one. I'm gonna still for the moment focus on the next one here. That is simply what we're planning today. If we have to make a bigger pullback here, we can simply get an invalidation really on the first configuration. That is almost there for me, to be honest. I mean, that is already there. We can simply look for this nice pullback for the wave 4. In that case, we just have to add the wave 4 targets. So the wave 4 targets are just what we just planned really on the levels. So 23.6 MCFib, you know, with a weekly value high, bigger uptrend here, value high. We have also the 6.86% of this move up right here, so a lot of confidence. Then we have the 38.2 with a weekly negative half control, and then we have the 50% with you know the swing through pan here of the lows. So this is really the full buy zone. Again, on the daily time frame in that case, on that one, I don't want to see the RSI breaking the wave to bottom here. For now, we're still above, it's still okay. If we start breaking this, well, we may have done in that case a 5 wave like this, so to speak, a wave 1 right here, a wave 2, 3, 4 here, a wave 5, and so this will not be in that case a 5 waves. It will be simply like the other tops we have done, really, almost every single top. By the way, this top here, what we have on the top, an ABC flat, correction, correction, 5 waves, correction, correction, 5 waves, and if we have to draw more, W, X, Y, W, X, Y. Exactly the same here. We can look in that case simply for a A, B, C, and if we have to get a continuation down, we can look simply for a W, X, Y. And if we have completed these 5 waves, as always, in that case, we have either a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, another wave 1, another wave 2, or we have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves correction, 5 waves. So we have 5 waves completed. And so in that case, we can either look for a massive wave 1 or massive wave 2, or for simply, for example, a wave 5 to be completed on the higher time frame, as this is something possible. Okay, so understand that if we have to be bearish from here, it's absolutely possible as always. There is always a possible configuration. It all depends of which support we're going to hold, and for the moment the first configuration we have to look for is simply the red wave 4 we have planned until we invalidate this. And if we invalidate this, we simply have to move for example on for such configuration. 5 waves are done, and so we can look simply for a bigger, you know, wave 1, wave 2, so to speak here. First of all, a wave 1 and a wave 2 here with an ABC flat. Now it will be a bit weird because we do have 5 waves in this for me more likely, but anyways, I'm gonna just accept this. And if again this wave 2 is invalidated, well, it's not really looking good anymore. I'm not going to lie. It's maybe more in that case a massive wave 1, massive wave 2, or some 5 waves completed. And so, well, yeah, not so good in that case. Okay, but for now, until this happens, we know this is possible. We can simply look for the second configuration. Jeez, what the fuck is happening right now? I have tons of alerts. Well, yeah, everything is moving down as Bitcoin is moving down. So yeah, this right here is a plan for the moment. We can look simply for that wave 4, and next ones we have done a wave 5. And as always, by the way, these 5 waves are simply going to complete either a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, either, you know, So this right here, that is there. So I'm just going to hide this one there. Should be where it is. There you go. So here, either a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, either wave 3 if we manage to reach the 1618 of the wave 3. Then we can look for a wave 4, so either a retracement for a wave 2, either for a wave 4, it depends which support we hold and everything. Then we can look for the wave 5, and this wave 5 again is going to complete the yellow, wave 3 really. And then again we'll have the yellow wave 4 and then the yellow wave 5. This will be something possible, but as always, remember, if we do the last push up here, well, it means that we have some 5 waves completed. So yes, if we have to be bullish and really super bullish, we can look for a super bigger wave 1 to here and then a 3 or 5. But as always, remember what we have also here, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So it can be in that case a massive ending down and a massive crash. Before to look for this, we have to look for a wave 4. If the wave 4 starts to break too low, we can look for a wave 2, and if the wave 2 is invalidated, well, bigger ending, and so all leading, so bigger, massive wave 1, massive wave 2, or well, we will cover this later really, okay? But yeah, this is really what we'll have to look for at the moment, more likely wave 4, wave 5, and after this, well, we will see in more details. I don't want to make it too complex for the moment. For the moment, we can look simply for this, okay? So now we are done with the higher time frame. Well, by the way, we are into the target now. Just gonna zoom out again to load this. What we've got here, we've got a touch of this. By the way, I wanted to share this with you here. We've got what? So we've got this nice first touch in here during the night, and so here we just went. Yeah, we flip everything into resistance. Alright, the next one are coming around there. So, okay. So yeah, we have some MC strategy here just below this one. The ones here was already posted, if I'm mistaken, on the Discord server. If you want to know how to trade all this, you can go on the Discord server and just check out the MC Strat channel, and you can go in the pinned message, and you will find really the message how to trade all this. So I want to hold on a massive wick below here. We've got a nice touch into that first one, pretty cool. So normally that one was not valid, and well, this one we just got a nice flip to resistance of this. Yeah, so let's see if we manage to reclaim all of this. So anyways, so we are done with Bitcoin now. I think there is nothing more really to add on this. Let's look for the wave 4 here, and let's see now on the order flow if we already have something nice or not, if some people are shorting into our target. Longs getting stopped out. Let's say the 30 minutes here. No absorption, still zero absorption. We again have too much people longing. Let me zoom in because absorption come back down, liquidate all of this. Jeez, yes. Let's go here on the 15 minutes. Thing is, we keep doing this, you know, all the way down here. This is what was happening yesterday. You get a drop, you get too much longs, you come back down, you break these longs. You get a drop again, so you get another reclaim with too much longs, you drop it again. You get again another rise with too much longs, you drop again, extract, and we keep doing this, which is absolutely insane. So, and with no absorption all the time on the lows, so here it's almost exactly the same. Now maybe we'll get a bit better here on the low, but liquidation. Jeez. This is insane. So here what we have. well, you've got some nice demand that came in here directly and with absorption. By the way, you see here, have the low, lower low, lower low, low, high low. So you do have absorption on the lower time frame, not on the bigger time frame. So again, this could give a good scalp. And then you have the demand directly, and the thing is, it's bouncing really from the target you're looking for. You're not really bouncing from nowhere. You're really looking, so for the target here, so 2316 plus this full buy zone. So again, here that will be something. Well, if you are really aggressive again, that could be something. Yeah, so 3 minutes, that will be cool. We close. Well, that was a good reaction, to be fair, but as always, I don't like to jump in late. So it's like, for example, the yesterday trade, you know, we was looking for the, it was a 10 million of shorts, of longs here on that top, if I'm mistaken, that was here. Yeah, 10 million, you know, we've got the good short, the good scalp short reaction, as I said. So, well, that will be cool to go liquidate a bit more of this. Well, we got a massive continuation from here. It all starts with a scalp idea, okay? And personally, I don't like to jump in late in the trade. For me, it's you jump in directly in on the reaction or never, and you miss the trade. I don't really care, to be fair. I prefer to miss than to take a loss. So, well, it's the same here, to be honest. We've got some good bullish reaction to take as a scalp. Now I'm a scalper and not really a swing trader, so that's a bit of a problem. But anyways, we'll see. Let's move now on the alts. Gonna move this on the left, and we can go in here. So let's start with my training watch list, really. Well, that's pretty nice, you know. I mean, there are some few alts that are dropping a bit too much, to be honest with you. But for the moment, this one we can look for the way forward. Was looking for the retracement, so it's normal to drop, really, if we can say that. This is still the buy zone. Okay, we can look for so 2316 MC fib, 38.2, so 31.32 for the MC fib, and then we have the 50%. By the way, I can see some message in the chat here. Hey mate, good to see you here again. You hope you're better today. Your update, please. Oh yeah, sure. It's in my training watch list. So I'm gonna do this. Also, like and subscribe, people. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it a lot, as always. Thank you for your message. Christian, as always. Thanks. Hi, TNCKB, please. Yes, I'm gonna update this. It's not in my watch. I mean, my trading stuff there in my training watch list, but I'm gonna go next on some more assets. But I mean, it was a wave 4. Maybe not, by the way. Maybe it was a wave 5, by the way. We're going to check this. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this on the right so I can see. And so yeah, near it's right there. So I'm gonna just finish the first one. I'm gonna go this with AGX, and then I'm gonna move lower into the list. So yeah, AGX. Well, as always, don't forget it all depends on Bitcoin. If we have to be bearish from here, we can be bearish from here. Okay, for example, the wave 3 can be done like this, then we can get a wave 4, and then we can get a wave 5 like this. Okay, and so for example, you will get something like that. Yips. The wave 5, for example, in that case is done like this. So there is always a possibility of, for example, being done with an ABC zigzag. And so now we just see a massive pullback. It all depends on Bitcoin. Now, if Bitcoin is still in that wave 4 and is holding that wave 4, well, we can simply look for the configuration we have planned, really. A bit of a drop to reload the bags and then come back up again for the wave 5. Once we are going to be done with that wave 4 bottom, we're going to add the wave 5 target. If you want to do this on your side as always, simply take the extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and third on the wave 4 bottom. Once you have done this, so I'm going to do it really quick, maybe not catch the exact top and bottoms, you simply have to add the wave 5 targets. For example, here if you go to the 50%, well, it's not really relevant to add this target. So what we can do is simply to do the smaller wave count and to add these smaller waves targets, and that will do the job. Like for example on Floki, if you remember good, we have been able to do this. You have some nice bigger impulsive into, smaller impulsive into the larger wave 5. Well, you just have to add the smaller wave 5 targets and you're done, really. Simple as that. If we go to the 38.2, well, it can still give some target, of course. It all depends where we're going to do this bottom, and if we do that bottom. Well, yeah, this was some nice data, but again, we have many longs here. So AGX, we're done. AXS, massive pullback on that one. Well, the problem with this one is that on one exchange we took the highs already, so it's possible that we have done something like this, as I said before, really. It's possible that we have done this already. I'm gonna remove that, but I don't like this personally, because this is only on one exchange and not on all of them. Like, for example, if you go on MEXC, we don't take the highs. If you go on AXS, we don't take, on the Bybit, we don't take the highs. So what I'm going to take here is more an ABC zigzag to the upside, because that doesn't make sense otherwise. So I'm gonna take this as an ABC zigzag here, by the way, not, let me see. Well, yeah, the other one was an ending, but problem is we break the wave 1 route for this, so it's not, I don't like it. So I'm gonna look simply for an ABC zigzag here to the upside, A, B, C, and so in that case, that will be, so not an ABC fly here, for the, that will be, I'm looking simply for a bigger triple wave into the wave 2. Thing is, for a flat we explode everything, we'll go way too high, and for the new X-wave fibs, well, it's still okay, not the best, but still okay. So I'm gonna take here personally a double EXY, so this is a real top, and a Y here to the downside. And let me just add this here, and well, let's let's go with some yellow here. So like that, we can add the waves, and so here we go. We can look for this nice double XY into the wave 2, until of course we invalidate also on the RSI the wave 1 route, really, so to speak. We break with the wave 2 here, the wave 1 route on the RSI. For example, on the 12 daily hours time frame, as always, we can look for this. If this is broken, we really close below this on the RSI. This is not valid anymore. And well, in that case, what it means that it was simply a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, A, B, C, you can see here, A, B, C, correction to go lower. It all depends again of what Bitcoin is going to decide. But until this happens, we can still look for some bullish wave, because we still look for some bullish wave on Bitcoin, right? So if we still look for this, we still have to look for some bullish wave here. So in that case, double EXY, if you want to long this, well, these ones are really risky, I'm not going to lie, but anyway, still something possible. You can simply look here, pull the extension tool from the W root to the W bottom to the X wave top, add the MC extension, 120 extension, 123, and the 1618, and these are the targets really. Now, by the way, we can even remove this MC extension because we went below this, so done. These are the targets really where we can look for a reversal. So this, and this. Stop loss around if you want to take this. The 200% as always. Yeah, that's it really. This will be the plan for this one. Bonk. Well, still in that wave 2, not gonna lie. Can be also as always a wave 4, but yeah, it can be a wave 4 of the green waves as always. That will be a bit less bullish, so to speak. 3, 4, and 5. It depends how bullish is Bitcoin next, to be fair. It only depends on this. But in any case, well, as always, A, B, C. Also possible, so in that case, a longer triple wave like this into the wave 2 of the B wave. But again, it all depends of Bitcoin. So for the moment, well, either a wave 4 or 5, either a wave 2 in massive increase in price, both are valid. Feel, well, it's dropping more into the targets, so nothing to worry for the moment. It's like AXS, by the way. We have the correction, not 5 waves, so a bigger triple wave in there. Sorry. So yeah, well, we can just look for this really. MC extension can be removed, so we don't get too much thing on the chart here. So we can remove that 120 extension, 123, 1618 from the W root to the W bottom to the X wave top. These are the targets, and as always, same as for AXS or any other assets, we have to check the RSI. If this bottom here breaks the wave 1 route, this is not valid anymore. And as always, we have a 5 waves correction, 5 waves to the upside. So ABC zigzag, but until this happens, we can look still for such configuration. This was planet target, this was a possible drop. So for now, there is nothing to worry until we really invalidate all of this. But yeah, so feel this is what we can look for. A longer wave 2 as always. Wave 2 has 73% chance to retrace between the 50 and the 618, 66%. So it depends if Bitcoin is ready or not for a massive increase in price or not, but otherwise we can look for possibly more, the 123, 1618. Now if we have to do something really big next to the upside, we have as always a bit more chance to stop on the 38.2. So for example here, if we start to stop on the 38.2, we are going to look in that case for a nice increase in price next for the wave 3, and normally something pretty big in that case. Okay, this is, I mean, smaller the wave 2 is, more intense the wave 3 gonna be next, if we could say that. So now feel we're done. Floki, well, doing the retrace as we've planned really, so what can I say, it's just perfect. So well, the wave 4 really. Okay, and well, keep in mind that on these kind of assets we have done some massive, but like absolutely massive increase in price. So it's normal if we start to go into the 618, 66% and touch this, it's fine. So that's why don't be too aggressive with your stops. Place this a bit below, you know, around the 7x6 and maybe even, well, around there really. Because it's possible that on such asset with some massive, but like when I'm saying massive, it's absolutely crazy increase in price, we go and really drop that big to wreck as much as people as possible, make everyone bearish, and then come back up. We need those crash to continue higher. So for now, everything is following perfectly, nothing to change on this. So let's stay with this, and let's look for the wave 4 really. We can now maybe remove this. Whoa, I'm gonna leave this here. Gala. Again, that one really big wave 4, and we start to, yeah, we have this invalidation already. So I'm gonna take this as a wave. Well, that will be a bit what the fuck, but I'm gonna take this as a wave 3 there. Yeah, these are really terrible 5 waves, but anyway, we don't have any divergence, we have nothing there. So let's remove this. Let's wait, that was for the wave 5. Well, we have done the wave 5 here in that case with some what the fuck 5 waves, but anyway, I'll take this. And so in that case, wave 3. Let me just check this really quick. Yes, perfect. So in that case, wave 3, wave 4 retracement, and the wave 5. And if, like every other asset, if that wave 4 is not holding, well, in that case, the wave C is done. And so in that case, we have an ABC zigzag to the upside. And so in that case, we're going to look for a bigger drop, really. Okay, it really depends if that wave 4 is holding or not. I hope we are going to hold it. Now, yeah, only time can tell. So in that case, we have done here a regular wave 2. Yes, so we can look for a regular wave 4, and now we're already between the 38.2 and the 50%. So this is a buy zone, really. Okay, now, yeah, I'll be a bit careful with all of this, because Bitcoin, we need to see what we confirm first of all there. So yeah, this is in that case a buy zone, and once we have done this, if we get the bounce of 5 waves to bounce from here, and the start of this increase in price, we're going to add the wave 5 targets. Well, as always, if you want to do this on your side, take the extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and third on the wave 4 bottom. You add then the wave 5 target, so to speak here, 618, 1-to-1 extension, 1618, and the 2618. Okay? And next way, this will be the wave 5 target really. For now, we got to stop on the 2618. The thing is with the 2618, something you have to be aware of for the ABC zigzag, the 2618 is a good extension target. So I don't want to scare you by saying all of this, but for example, if we have to be an ABC zigzag with an extension, well, it makes sense to reject the 2618, for example. Just something you're aware of, okay? Now, yeah, normally when you do an extension like this, you take an impulsive instead of an ABC zigzag, because it's still less probable to do an extension in the ABC zigzag. So normally it will make more sense to be, for example, in an impulsive than the ABC zigzag, but as always, it's not impossible to be in an ABC zigzag. In that case, there will be simply an ABC zigzag with an extension, and we look for a new low to be made. Simple as that, really. Maybe one last low before another increase in price, we'll see. But yeah, until this happens, wave 4, we can look for this. Just be aware of the bearish configurations. GRT, well, this is the same than the other ones, to be fair. 1205, well, yes, again, we have more likely here an ABC zigzag. This is pretty crazy. Or that will be here another crazy 5 waves. What was the target here, Richard, on that one? Alright, I don't have this here. Well, again, I mean, this is exactly the same for every single ones, to be honest. The thing is, again, if we have to be bearish from here, for example, we can be bearish. Like, there is a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So it will be simply, for example, here, an ending into the C, and so next, well, either if we have to be bullish, a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then come back up. But if we have to be bearish again, it's possible. Okay, we can get this C wave, so A, B, C with an ending here simply, and so it can crash rate again. All depend of Bitcoin, but before to look for such crazy stuff, let me see here. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. Yeah, I mean that one, if this is no, this cannot be an X wave or something like this, so well, there will be another wave on 2. And wave 4, wave 5 like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this like that, and if we have some 5 waves, well, I cannot be in that wave 4 already. So either something super bullish, like, let me just add all of this in here. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna go a lot higher than this in that case. So C can be done here. That will be in that case something much bigger here to the upside. That will be the configuration number 1. I'm just showing you the configuration number 1, number 1 or 2. We don't really care. If we have to be bullish from here, okay, it's in case we have to be bullish from here, that will be simply, well, another wave 1, another wave 2. But by the way, yeah, it's still valid. So another wave 1 here, another wave 2, and then 3 4 5, really completing this time the wave 3, because otherwise we cannot be in the red wave already. This is way too small, so we can look for this. That will be, so the configuration number 1 if we have to be bullish. So let's go with config 1, and the configuration, so I'm not going to add the target for the moment, well, because well, if we're in a wave 2, as always, 56.86%, well, this is a buy zone really. If we have to be still bullish and be in such configuration for the larger wave 3 next, for the blue one, we can look for the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so here this is a risk. It's either a C wave, so there is just a massive crash next, either a bigger wave 1 as always, and again a bigger wave 2, and then you come back up for a night 3 or 5. And with this, to be fair, that will be cool, because this will bring us with the possibility of going a lot higher with a nice bigger impulse. If I do like this a lot, by the way. But yeah, it depends on Bitcoin again. So let's make this a bit bigger right there. And yeah, these are the 2 configurations. And well, as always, we have a 73% chance to retrace between the 5618, 66% here. Now if we are super bullish, 38.2, all of this, but yeah, for now let's stay with this. It will do the job. It depends when Bitcoin is ready to bounce really. Config 2, and let's see now which one plays out really. So just my well, as I said yesterday, it's possible that we are already, so let me just remove this so we can see a bit better, hide some few smaller waves there. Perfect. Let's remove this too, so we can see what's going on. Yeah, as I said yesterday, it's possible that this was a full wave 1, this will be a scam here in that case, and that is a full wave 1 too. And so in that case, we don't have these yellow waves, we have simply the green ones. And so if this is a full wave 1 to here, we already have done the wave 3, 4, 5 of the green waves. It all depends if this is a scam week or not. And so in that case, if we have done the green waves, well, it means that again, it's a wave 3. It was like that. Yeah, normally it was like that. A wave 4, and then a wave 5 like this. So normally, let me see this one. Yeah, we start before this. Let me just confirm some few stuff there. Yeah, normally it will be in this. And so here, yeah, and this one this one it should be normally, by the way. So yeah, still looking for that wave 4 here. As I said yesterday, we don't really care because there is no real big difference. You know, it's like you have the wave to bottom here, or you have a wave to bottom here. There is no real big difference for this. So in any case, the buy zone is the same. Now, if we're in a bit of a bigger time frame wave 4, it's possible that we go touch, as always, the 6.86%. If we're in such bigger and longer wave 4, for example, 350, 6.86. Yeah, this is just something to be aware of if we have to take the lows once more, really. Sorry, before another increase in price. So for the moment, looking for this, either as a green wave 4, wave 5, either as a white wave already. Depends again if this is a scam week or not on the bottom. And this is impossible to say. Perfect. This one we're done. Neither. There you go, mate. So, well, simply looking for the wave 4, and again that one, we have the possibility, yeah, this is a bit high now. So first of all, we can look for that wave 4, it depends on how Bitcoin turn really bearish, we start to create the 5 waves up on Bitcoin to start really here to end the wave 4 really, and to start the wave 5, we need some 5 waves impulsive now to the upside for higher prices. So, well, it depends. If Bitcoin is bullish, we can look for such configuration. Okay, 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then we finish it normally now the blue waves. So 3 4 5 3 4 5. Again, there is a wave count that I see on the Discord server. It's a bit what the fuck, but it's still there, and the C wave or the wave 3 in that case are possibly done. So these are really terrible 5 waves we have in that case to the upside. Look at this is terrible, but it's there, so we can still be aware of this. So in that case, wave 1 2 3 4 5, and this is really terribly bad. But in that case, again, C wave, and so massive drop, it depends on Bitcoin, or wave 3 4 5 in any case. There is no real big difference. This is a buy zone, okay, of that wave 4. You can just go a bit lower than this wave 4 here, but yeah. If we have to be in a way to push higher, we should be in a wave 4, either the pink one, either the blue one. It depends how bullish you want to be, really. If you want to be super bullish, you can take this. Otherwise, you take the bigger wave 4, and if we start breaking this, well, it was simply an ABC zigzag as always. As an ABC, there is no wave 4 and 5 next, just a nice drop coming. So yeah, this is a plan really. Either this wave 4, either this bigger wave 4 already. So the blue one. Yeah, you can see here we can go really to the 6.86% of the pink wave right here, of the pink wave 4 really. Yeah. And just remove this. So there are 2 configurations on that one, just so you're aware of this, and let's add this back. Perfect. So now, Pipicoin. Well, we've got a nice drop also on that one. We've got a nice increase in price from the failed auction before. We did got another, in that case, not 5 waves, as I was showing yesterday, but in that case, an ABC zigzag. And so simply we can look for this nice A, B, C flat into the Y wave, so to speak. This. So it should still be normally into that wave 4, and next we can look for this other wave 5. A count that will be again a bit what the fuck, but still something we have to be aware of. A wave 1 2 3 4 5, an expanding ending that will be really terrible. And in that case, we have the 5 waves that go. So in that case, a wave 4, let me just hide this real quick. This, and this. In that case, the wave 4 was done. We have done the wave 5, but again, I don't like this one on the RSI simply because the wave 4 breaks the wave 2 bottom. You can see here, I mean, there is nothing following like on the RSI really in this, so you can see we keep doing some new lows, so normally it should not be valid. But if the RSI is wrong, well, this is something we can still be aware of. In that case, we have an ending in the wave 5. The wave 5 is done, and as always, it's either a wave 3, so there, either so wave 4, 5 next coming, otherwise well, I don't know why I don't have this here, but anyways, an A, B, C, and there is no wave 4 and 5 next. It's just a massive crash. Okay, and again, if we have to be extreme, oh, I don't have connection anymore. Is that working again now, or? Normally trolled. Yeah, it looks like. By the way, so yeah, I have to do CKB next. BSV. Don't have any waves on this. I can check this. Yeah, would you consider buying more spot Bitcoin at that moment? 15-20% discount is huge. It depends off your plan, mate. It depends off your plan. For now, I'm looking for the wave 4 and for another increase in price. Now I understand the risk that there is always another configuration. We can drop more. So if you want to follow this, you can. Yeah. Can we have link and Ethereum, please? Yes. I'm gonna check this next. And yeah, I just got stopped on the short, the bot I had. 20-something% profit. My pleasure, mate. Well, yeah, the bots are if it's working better for the range. Yep, that's not the best at the moment. Big red cars. Yeah. So, anyways, Pipicoin here. Pipicoin. So yeah, here. So it's either, as understood, so a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. Either, well, a wave 3 or 5, it depends what we confirm next, if this wave 4 is holding the line or not. And the complexity of this is if the wave 4 is not holding the line, well, it can be a C and a massive drop next, or as I said, a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, and so explode all the wave 4 target, go below, scare everyone, and a massive increase in price next for a wave 3. And so in that case, I will just leave everything here with a quick wick down and a nice reclaim, really quick. So yeah, it's a bit complex, not gonna lie. It really all depends of what Bitcoin is going to confirm. It really depends of this, because we start getting many configurations now. Not gonna lie, it'll be cool to get some few confirmations again. But yeah, before this happened, we're still looking for this. It depends right there. I mean, it depends. Still looking for that wave 4 with a longer look there, this and this. No, not this. There, here. Okay, so yeah, double EXY with the ABC flat. Now you understand the ending is possible, but normally not the main one, because we have invalidations on the RSI really. So now Pipicoin, we're done. SHIB, well, we are still into the target, to be honest with you. As always on such assets, we can go to the 6-1 exit 6%. It's all good. We have done some massive, absolutely crazy increase in price, so it's fine. TIA, well, we just have to look for the lower targets. If we have to come down, these are the targets. We also have the levels here, by the way, plan below. Just gonna check something here. Well, I will have to update some few levels below here, I think, because didn't touch this chart for a while. But yeah, for the moment, these are the targets really. You have to go down, so everything is following. Ton. Well, I've done a pretty big wave 2, so pretty big wave 4. We did got a bounce yesterday from here. We're still into the target, so nothing to worry for now. Well, I missed the short here. We didn't got, I managed to go that high, so this is a missed. Here we've got this nice bounce during the night, yes, of the a nice green box. So for now we are on the lower part really of the target, so everything is fine. Next we have the SFP of that bottom as planned, and next we have nothing because we cannot go lower than this if we have to be in a wave 4. Simple as that really. So yeah, this is the last chance really for a bounce. I'm gonna remove all of this, kill these levels above. And yeah, so this is pretty nice. We've got that wave 4 plan. Everything is dropping into, I mean, not everything. This one is dropping for the wave 4. Now, if we start to reclaim, I mean, to lose everything here. Well, for now I'm gonna stay with this. You know what? I don't want to make it too complex. For now I'm staying with this. This was a plan. This is following. This is pretty perfect. Uni dropping for the wave 4 plan, so this is pretty nice. Again, it all depends how far it goes, but for the moment we can still look for this. We went into, so we didn't manage to again on that one go to high, get a nice pullback. Bitcoin, well, Bitcoin was not pushing higher, so of course it cannot push higher. We just got to drop into the first target. We can look, so it depends now either for, well, more likely a failed auction below the low here. It depends again if Bitcoin now managed to reclaim everything and form, you know, the 5 waves to start the bigger impulsive into the red wave 5. Okay, if we do so, well, this can be the long trade wave plan. Otherwise we can simply wait for the lower target, the second one, so weekly value high, weekly a path control plus the swing through path that bottom. If we start to go low here, it's a bit too low to be honest with you. So yeah, this is the plan really on this one. For now it's following, that's pretty cool. WIF, we went into the 618 of the wave 5 like this. This is a crazy what the fuck 5 waves again, but anyways I'll take it. So in that case the 5 waves are done. And so now, well, the 5 waves are done. So either a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. The only thing on that one I don't like, and where we can still retrace a bit and still push higher, simply because on every time frame the bottom is not here but here. So it's possible that we have done something really what the fuck into that wave 4, and well, we have done a wave 4 here. This was a white wave 5, and so now, well, either there's a big C wave top, A, B, C, zigzag top, or the 3, then we'll have a wave 4, and then we'll have a wave 5. Because the thing is, like, really on every time frame, well, yeah, every time frame really make a new low here. This is absolutely crazy. But I prefer such configuration still because we do have some 5 waves in there. You can see 1, 2, 3, or 5. So I do prefer this. So yeah. If we have to be bullish, well, bigger impulsive into the wave 5. In any case, we're long from here, so we don't really care. Stop loss as stop profit as always. Now we just wait and see. Take profit, of course. Don't forget to take profit. I took profit on a second time, or I can't remember exactly. But anyways, took profit. Now stop loss set as stop profit. And if we have to push higher, well, simply a bigger wave 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, ending or impulsive as always. This is what we can look for really. And if we have to crash from here, well, we do have some 5 waves. So it's very simple. This bull run is over. Wave 1, I mean, on this asset. Wave 2 retracement, I mean, is over. It depends on Bitcoin really again, but it can be like the bear market a bit, and as always it can be really quick, you know. Sometimes we just do some really quick move down and come back up directly next, or form and spend some few days here to start to form, you know, the bullish wave, and then there you go again, it's back up. It depends, you know, of Bitcoin. But we can look next for simply a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 if we have to pull back really from here. And as always in that case we can look simply for we can look for the retracement there. So the 38.2, 50%, 618, 86%. As always, these two, I mean 50, 618, 86%. We have 73% chance to stop here. Now we are in a larger time frame, so well, beware of 7862. When we do some wave 2 most of the time before to push higher, like really massively, on the higher time frame I am talking about, we retrace like between 70, 80%, even 90% sometimes. So well, just something to be aware of. But in any case, that will be really the first buy zone, the second one here really next here. Okay, 56, 166%, and then the 7x6, and then well, you can do some DCA really below if it's needed. WLD, well again, it's like AXS by the way. This wave 4 is a little bit too big again. This is still valid, but I mean, on the RSI, I guess it's not anymore, by the way. It's still valid there. Well, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is too big for a wave 4 here. So maybe an ending in that case. But wait, because it doesn't make sense again with this. This one is for sure an ABC zigzag or... Yeah, so either an ending really, as with plan if we have to go more down, either if we have to go and take the lows directly here, so to speak, we really break this there, the white wave 4 bottom, so the wave 1, 2, 3, the wave 4 pullback and the wave 5. Well, it simply means that I was wrong, because the RSI was wrong, so I was wrong, and the wave 4 was here. The thing is, on not any time frame, we don't do a bottom here, but a before, so normally it will not be like this, but now, well, everything is possible. So in that case, there will be simply a small 5 ways up, and so in that case, if we have a small 5 ways up, well, we did complete it really, this wave 5, and so we have done the wave 3, and so, well, we have done in that case a wave 3 top, and so now we can look for a wave of 4, and as always, if we have to be extremely bullish, we can look for something much bigger here to the upside, and so a much more bigger drop, a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2 retracement, and then a wave 3 or 5 to complete these blue waves. But before this, we take the wave 4 as always. Yeah, we can look for this. So if we have to be in such configuration, we can look for this, the retracement tool, wrong, not well placed, perfect, of the wave 4, and we can move this a bit more on the right, nice, and at the 50% as always, perfect. And so yeah, this will be the buy zone really for that wave 4. Yeah, this is a buy zone really for that wave 4 and next for the wave 5. But I don't like this configuration directly, so I'm gonna control everything, and I'm gonna pull this back, put this back, perfect. So this configuration, still the wave 4 like this, but yeah, maybe more an ending in that case. This ending will be simply for the wave 5. Okay, something a bit boring to do, but well. Yeah, looking for this for the moment. WLD, rune, well, is dropping into the target, so where was that high this? This there. Yes, nice, let's just remove this for the moment. Well, wave 4 really, what can I say? Wave 4, we can look for the wave 4 until we validate it really, so to speak. So wave 4 breaks the wave 2 bottom on the RSI, or we break the wave 1 top on the real chart, okay? Before this happened, well, it's following the plan, so there is nothing to worry. This is a buy zone again. Now we need to see if Bitcoin is bullish or not, but if Bitcoin is still bullish and we look for that wave 5, well, we look for that wave 5 here too, okay? Simple as that really. And if we invalidate, in case we invalidate this wave 4, just so we are ready, well, let me think right quick. Yeah, the bottom is now on the right, so normally it will not be like this. I mean, it will be like this. So in that case, that will be simply here, in that case, a possible, oops, WXY, nah. Well, again, these are the same configurations we have everywhere. So this is the main one, really. Okay, the wave 4. If we don't hold this, again, even more bullish. If we have to retrace more and not look for a wave 4, we can look for a wave 2 in that case. So a wave 1, 2 like this. And then a massive wave 3, 4, 5, something extremely bullish. But otherwise, there will be an ABC zigzag here to the upside, and so there will be an ending in that case into the C wave, and not the wave 3. So to speak, a wedge here. So an ABC. So in that case, we'll have a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, like for example AXS or WLD on in the wave 5. We'll have a wave 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and this will complete the C wave, and next we can look for a nice drop. But yeah, before to look for these bearish configurations, well, everything is following the plan really, so no need to worry until really start to invalidate this one here, and well, in that case we plan different possible moves. So now we're done with this, so let's move on the ads to it was CKB. So let's go on CKB here really quick. CKB, so what is doing that one? Well, this is perfect. What can I say? Looking for the wave 4 here. As always, understand if we have the completed white 5 waves, we have a wave 1, 2, 3 completed. Next, in that case, if we have this impulsive, we have a wave 4 and 5, but as always, we have a 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, so it's either a wave 1, 2, 3, next with a wave 4 and 5, either an ABC zigzag, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, these are the exact same smaller wave for both, and so next, there is no wave 4 and 5, there's just a massive drop coming. Either, you know, same as for the other assets, for a longer wave 3 here, like this, for something really extremely bullish, for a wave 1, a massive wave 2, and then we can look for a wave 3 or 5 and complete this later. Either for an ABC zigzag, and so in that case, this is a massive drop. It again all depends what Bitcoin is going to confirm. But for now, we have planned the wave 4, we look for the wave 4, as simple as that really. So yeah, this is AKB, nothing more to add on this, it's following perfectly. BSV, I have no idea what this is. USD, what is that? Bitcoin SV, BSV, yeah. BSV. Is this a crypto? This is a Bitcoin Cash SV versus US dollar. So this one. Okay. So in any case, we took the lows here. Yep, again some nice difference on the tops between the different exchange. This is really bad. Well, same as for the other coins, to be honest. You know, it's like a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2. And here, if we have to drop from here, because this looks like not a 5 waves, but more an ABC zigzag. So in that case, it's simply a longer wave 1, longer wave 2. But what we have here, 5 waves, 5 waves, 5 waves. So in that case, we have, if we go above here, yes, we have in that case a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading. So bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 with a bigger and longer triple wave. Again, it all depends of Bitcoin really. Now, if you want to trade this, what you can do, if the wicks are good or not, because I don't know, these are some weird stuff here we have. We can pull the extension tool from the top here to the bottom here to the top here, and simply add the correction targets. And there you go, you have your targets where you can DCA in here. Now, yeah, it depends again what Bitcoin is going to confirm really. So yeah, this is a BSV really. Not gonna spend some more time on this, to be honest. Don't really like so much the wave on this. These are the configurations we have. So yeah, can we have Link and Ethereum? Yes, absolutely. So Link, I'm gonna start with Link because Ethereum next gonna take a bit, and it's gonna be a bit little longer. So Link here. This is the wrong chart. Yeah, there you go. So well, these are small waves. Mega bullish. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, if we have to pull back big from here, you know, this is the wave 2 half plan, really. So 1, 2, 3, or 5, the 5 waves are completed, really. What is this? Yeah, no, what is this? Wait, because we went into what area here? Yeah, this is pretty insane. Look at this. Remove this for the moment. Well, yeah, the thing is we went into the max wave 5 target at the moment, so 350. This is a 2618, you can see here, the 2618 of the green wave 5. So, well, this is the max target of the green wave 5, right? So if we have to be in this, well, simply a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2 retracement, so a bit of a bear market if we can say that, for the wave 2, and once we completed all this, we can look for finally either as always a C wave and a massive crash after the 5 waves up, either a wave 3 or 5, and in that case we're going to get a nice move to the upside. So if we crash from here, well, this was this configuration really. Sorry, so the wave 2. And as always, if we have to be in the wave 2, I'm gonna do some specific updates next. I just don't want to do this now because if I have to update all the levels for every single alt, it's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna do this on my side, and next I'm gonna record some updates. Really, it's gonna be better in my opinion. But otherwise, yeah, we can look simply for the moment before doing the levels. We can look for simply, you know, the retracement. The retracement tool here, so the 38.250, 6.86%, 70x6, and next we're going to see if there are some more support below. By the way, maybe already have this here. No, there are way too much levels. So yeah, for the moment, this is what we can look for. Well, I'm gonna do some, I'll have to do many updates if I have to drop on everything, so we are ready and prepared. So yeah, we'll have many things to do today. So either this with a big drop, either something a bit smaller, so that will be and stop around there. Simply depends of the RSI, of course, if the RSI break the wave 2 or not for this configuration. Simply, well, this or a wave 1, 2, simply a longer, as we do have 5 waves here, a wave 1, 2 like this, it depends. With this there, so either in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal bullish count, really bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, or otherwise extremely bullish wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and next is gonna push up very big. But yeah, before to look at this, we need to check out Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is doing really. This is still valid until we of course break the wave 1 route with this on the RSI. So to speak, the RSI breaks the wave 1 route here on the daily, weekly time frame. It's not valid anymore. We can move to something else. Okay, and I mean move simply to the other bullish count. That is this bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. Link is done, and now we can look for Ethereum. Sure, this one gonna be very long, I think. A, B, C, D, E, Ethereum. That is not here, by the way. So that one, what we have done there, we've got a rejection by the way of the levels. Yep. Well, nice rejection of the of the levels here. That's what exactly here? Yeah. What we have done by the way on Bitcoin here, it's alright, 10%, and so here it is 12%. Alright, let's remove this SFP. Same for that one, we'll have to update all these levels here all the way up. Wait, same for Bitcoin, to be fair, we're coming into some nice confidence there. Anyways, let's see with the waves here. So we are really breaking everything here. So yeah, definitely. So in that case, that will be here if we have a divergence, a wave 5, 3, 4, 5. So that will be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4 big because small wave 2, and then a wave 5 here. Does it make sense? One, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah, so this will be No. So this really, let me just delete this like that. So wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5. I mean, Ethereum is doing some crazy 5 waves, not gonna lie. Like even in this, it's what the fuck. The ones before are okay, still not the best. But I mean, starting from here, it's really terrible, the 5 waves we have in there. This is what the fuck, and well, if these are also 5 waves, this is what the fuck too. Simple as that, really. So just gonna make this a little less visible. Bam. Nice. And so this can be, yeah, we can say like that. Wait, because the thing is, it have to match with Bitcoin. So 1, 2. If we take the Bitcoin wave on this, there'll be a wave 1, 2. Which will be a wave 4 here still. What do we have here into this last push up? Well, in that case, there will be simply this wave 4 for the moment. But it's it's not really following. Yeah, this Ethereum wave count is really crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we pull it like this, problem is now the RSI went way too low for this configuration. Well, I'm gonna take this, but I'm gonna spend some more time on my side because what we reached here, we missed the 1618 on this. Yes, we did. So let me just go here really quick, just to make sure. Yes, this is well placed. Well, if we do have this 5 waves completed, you know, it's like Bitcoin. Either the RSI is wrong, we are still into that wave 4 and we look for that wave 5 next. It depends on Bitcoin if we get this wave 5 or not. Either it's already completed, and so now in that case, it's, you know, yeah, that won't make a bit, it's not really following that Bitcoin move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so in that case, there will be simply a front run of this wave. Again, it's in case we're in the bullish plan, don't forget this. There will be a front run here of the minimum target to reach the 1618. So again, not the best to do a front run, but anyways, so we will take it. And so in that case, well, the 5 waves in there are really crazy. Anyways, so that will be the wave 4 next retracement. In that case, we have done a pretty small one before, so we can look here more likely. If I'm mistaken, let me just confirm this. What it looks like. Oh, maybe we did a normal one, by the way. Looks very high. No, yeah, it's 38.2. So normally, if we're in this, we shall be in such wave configuration. So this will be the buy zone really, and that will be simply for this wave 4. Okay, and so next we can look for the wave 5. That will be the bullish plan. Now for the bearish plan, what was the wave count again for that bearish configuration there? Let me just add all of this into here, minimum time frame wave 2, and so here, let's hide that. Let's add everything in here. Oops. And so yeah, we did an extension for this. Well, I will take it if we have to do an extension, right? So well, yeah, if we have to be bearish from here, that will be, you know, for the bearish Bitcoin wave count. Well, we completed the 5 waves, or either one more push up. It depends on Bitcoin. It depends, you know, if we're still in the there into this wave 4 or not really, then we can look for the wave 5. It depends on Bitcoin, but otherwise, well, this is done, X wave is done, and there you go, drop again. Simple as that, really. That will be in that case not a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be an ABC exact. So it's really dependent of Bitcoin. I hope we hold really this nice wave 4 target. That will be cool. So we can get higher prices and finally after 3 years get something bullish on these assets and get paid on the spot really. I mean, you already got paid, but anyways, get even more paid. So yeah, well yeah, depends if these 5 ways are done. Now if you want to, well, not make it too complex with a higher time frame, these are the 2 configurations, either bullish, either bearish like this. It again depends on Bitcoin, and the medium time frame simply either this wave 4 here, but due to the RSI will be massively wrong in that case. Otherwise this wave 4 here. Okay, we can look for this. More likely. So yeah, yeah, many configurations again, but well, it depends on Bitcoin. All of this at least is valid, so we cannot really do better than this. So Link Ethereum is done. Near no, it was done this. Hey mate, can you take a look at Ethereum and Sol, please? Yes, so Ethereum is done. Yips. And gonna go on Sol now. So Solana. I have this in there? No, I don't. I do. Yes, I do. So what we have here? Again, we have a triple wave in this. I mean, this is what the fuck, really. Well, wait, there are way too much fibs here. Let's remove all of this. Wave 4, wave 5. Again, a nice front run of the 1618. There will be some crazy 5 ways again. Yep. One, two, three, 4, 5. The primary, the last push-up, don't have the 5 ways yet, so do we have the 5 ways in the other ones? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh my god, we have so many configurations here, this is insane. well, I hope Bitcoin is going to confirm some few wave, because well, yeah, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. We don't do this, so let me just check something here. I'll place it like that. Well, yeah, that'll be the wave 5 really. Just check something here really quick. Well, yeah, if we have to pull back from here, that will be the configuration, right? So wave 5, that will be an ending in that case. So to pull the extension tool is not really valid for this. But in that case, we simply have to look, so either for, as always, I see wave top, either, so no wave 4, 5 next, either a wave 4, either a wave 5. Okay, it depends what Bitcoin is going to confirm, if this is massively bearish or not. So this, in that case, if we pull back from here, that will be really the buy zone to look for something. Yeah, maybe the 61886%. As always, the problem with these coins is that, you know, if these are fine, if this is a wave 1 to before, well, at some point we need to push higher. So for example, we can get a massive drop like crazy, simply again to simply do this later and to make a wave, you know, a larger wave 1 to here into this wave 3 really. So a larger impulsive wave 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 again. So yeah, it will be cool. Bitcoin decide what to do, I mean what we do really, to confirm all of this. But yeah, first of all wave 4 and then we can look for the wave 5 really. This and otherwise, you know, so we have this nice wave 5. Otherwise it was like this, the other configuration. That's a really quick C wave, but anyways, let's move this at 350. Oof. Perfect. This will be for the wave. Yes, perfect. So otherwise we can look for this one more push up like Bitcoin, for example. So it will not be the wave 5 like this, but like that. I don't have the right. Well, in that case, you know, we are in a wave 5 like this. Yeah, there you go. So in that case, we have, you know, the white wave 4 bottom. Yep, so wrong waves. We have the white wave 4 bottom there. What we was looking for before, you know, but the thing is now in that case, we don't have the 5 waves up yet to complete this. So one more push up before to get a drop, because here that will be simply a wave 1, 2, 3 with the 5 waves. Then we'll have a wave 4 and then we'll have a wave 5. Yeah, that will be the configuration really, if we have to be, you know, in the configuration we was looking for before with this. Now if you drop directly, already the bigger blue wave 4 and we look for this. Okay, but before to look for this massive drop, we can look still for this configuration as we was looking for this first of all and mainly before. Yeah. So yeah, that's the updated wave count on this. Well, yeah, very complex, not gonna lie. Many arts, really complex, really Bitcoin dependent now. So Hopefully we get the good start here for the 5 waves and we don't lose this buy on Bitcoin. That will be cool. Yeah, this will be the Solana account. So hope this helped. Yeah, it's not that easy, but yeah, this is what sadly we can look for the moment. Hey brother, how are you feeling today? Better? Yeah, thanks mate. Hope you're doing great too, by the way. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know, it was a bit weird. I was not feeling so good all day. How do we say that again? Stomach H. If I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, I don't know, it was weird yesterday. I think I ate something, I don't know, because I ate the same things, but I don't know what happened. Weird. So yeah, I got some nice rest yesterday. But yeah, thanks for asking. Feeling better today, a lot better. So yeah, we'll be able to trade normally nicely, if it's not coming back, but for now it's all good, so that's pretty nice. Thanks for asking, mate. I appreciate it. That was for yes, BSV. Well, my pleasure, mate. Not the best wave count ever, but well, it's Bitcoin dependent, really. Matthew, if you don't mind, can you please go over a local count on it for LRC and Boba Network? Yeah, sure. After this 1 hour and 30 minutes, yeah, after this too, I'm gonna stop the stream because it's already 1 hour and 30 minutes. So you said LRC, yes, where is this? Normally it will be on the bottom, so in the watch this by the way. Yes. LRC. There you go. Well, this one is again very complex. The thing is why it's complex simply because first the higher time frame waves. This is a double EXY, X and Z. Prime is a Z wave. Well, it can end with a simple ABC exact, for example, but a Z wave can get absolutely everything, except of course an impulsive or an ending, not 5 waves to speak. So to speak here, it can be, for example, an A, B, C flat, can be an A, B, C, D, E triangle. The B can break the A wave root. It's absolutely valid. That's a running triangle. So if we have to be in some more complex stuff, don't fret that we can be in some more complex stuff. Again, it all depends of what Bitcoin is going to confirm. Now, if we have to be bullish from here, I'm gonna go over this. Where is the bottom there? Well, yes, it will be here normally. So in that case, yeah, better. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez, do we have the scam weeks again on the other ones or? Yes. Sorry. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5. So in that case, you can look for this wave 4 there, so to speak, this by zone really. Same, you pull the exact same fib as always from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root. 23.6 MC fib, so 31, 32, 38.2, and the 50%. So this will be the first one really. Yeah, let's play the wave, but no, you know what, I'm gonna just keep the draw. Gonna do it like this. Let's go with medium time frame 1, and by the way I can add all of this in there too. This is really terrible, but I will have to add all the wave later. So this will be the first stuff, really. Wave 4, then the wave 5. And otherwise... well, this will be a wave 1. 2. 1, 2, 3, or 5 as always, or ABC zigzag. Well, at least you have the different configurations. Sadly, you don't have only one, but so well, to be already in that wave 3, I would say more likely no. Sorry, so 1, 2, yeah, I do prefer this one, to be honest. But if we have to pull back a bigger, well, geez, there is an amount of configuration for that one. Well, that will be... because the thing is, we do have the 5 ways up there, but the thing is, we do not reach the minimum normally to reach, so to speak, the one... oh, by the way, I'm saying shit, we do. Alright, well, wave 3 then. Okay, so we did a 1618 there. Alright. Well, nice, in that case, wave 3. Wave 4 in that case, and then the wave 5 was just saying shit. So wave 3, 4, 5. So again, wave for retracement. Now, the complexity of this one is simply that we have the context before that is not helping a lot. As this is a wave, it can be many things next. And so here, for example, this can be as always an A, B, C zigzag to make something really more complex. In that case, this will be a W, X, Y, X, and Z. And so here a W, X, Y, for example, to make simply a longer Z wave, and so a longer triple wave that I was explaining before. Now, to not make it too complex, you can look for that wave 4, same as for Bitcoin, until invalidation. And so either, so this really. Medium time frame 2, so either this wave, either this wave 4 here, okay, either this one, well, there is a real big difference, as you can see, it's almost the same, so yeah, it's the same by the way, so there is a real big difference. Either next for a last push up for a wave 5, either next for, well, you know, complete some, all the wave 1 to 1 to 1 to before, depends how bullish is Bitcoin, or how bearish is Bitcoin really. But yeah, for now I would say this, and if we drop directly, well, sadly, A, B, C, and so we have the 5 waves correction, 5 waves, and so in that case, well, many configurations, right? But yeah, for the moment, not gonna make it too complex, we can look for the wave 4, okay? And Boba, yes, Boba. Well, this one did reach normally the, I'm on the watch list, yes. Well, yeah, so again, this was an extension here, and massive drop, or wave 4 really, if we have to drop from here, and to drop but still hold the wave 4 target. What was the smaller wave here? Nice. Yeah, so remove this. I don't have the different configuration for that one. All right, so so there'll be a massive extension here into that wave 5, not gonna lie, but this is still valid. To complete this red wave 5. Again, remember, we did touch it here now, some high time frame important target, not gonna lie. So, well, if you took that long, don't forget to take profit still. It again depends on Bitcoin, what is going to confirm next and everything, but yeah, still valid for the moment. And theory break here, okay, with that wave 4, if we have to be in this. Either wave 4 breaks the wave to bottom, this is not valid anymore. In that case, it was simply something with an extension again. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a massive wave 5 here. But the RSI make a new high, so normally we have to take away 3, that's why I'm taking away 3 here. In that case, we can look simply here for a pretty big retracement, by the way. Well, what we're doing right now, because the wave 2 was pretty small, so to speak, we have done something, yeah, 38.2, so here it's definitely 38.2, 50%. Well, I mean, if we start going to the 618, it is 6%, normally it will not follow anymore on the RSI, so this will be the buy zone, really. Okay, if we have to write this up for the wave 5. For this, and then it will complete the red wave 5, and so next we will complete the white one here. But I just noticed something here, is that on every time frame this is not valid, like the wave 2 literally breaks the wave en route, so in that case it's possibly next directly this. So don't forget to take profit. Now stop loss stop profit, and let it go really until really start to do a massive crash, or we go for higher prices. But yeah, for the moment, not gonna make it too complex again, gonna make it really simple. This wave 5, to complete it, we need the 5 waves, either already completed with the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but as the RSI is making a new high, normally wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple as that, really. And to bounce from here, we want to see Bitcoin being ready to bounce for higher prices. Simple as that. Okay? And so once we have done this, well, either bigger blue wave 3, because the RSI don't have this wave 1 to valid, so normally it is on the chart, but the RSI say no, so a bit complex. So either this wave 4, wave 5, either this bigger wave 3, bigger wave 4, and bigger wave 5. Okay, but yeah, for now, this ping waves, and if invalidated, well, already done. And so yeah, don't forget still to take profit a bit, and to set your stop profit just in case. So yeah, this is Boba Network, and well, yeah, not gonna make it more complex, to be honest. So now Bitcoin, let's just check out this, and then I'm gonna go take a bit of a break. I'm a bit tired at the moment. Alright, I'm back. Don't know why I'm having some connection issue this morning, but anyways. So yeah, still no absorption anywhere. We have got what, 175. Okay, 175. Oof. So we have a bit of a decreasing volume here from the previous drop, but this one here is still a lot more than the first one. Yeah, again, we'll have many longs in here, many people longing there. Jeez, yes, that's tons of longs we have there again. 5 minutes. Well, we've got some valid data for a long trade. Now the thing is this getting absorbed? Just gonna double check something here real quick. Okay. Do we have 5 waves up there already? Yes. well, it's like here, for example, we did got 5 ways up. The premise we're in a very strong downtrend. So you can see here next we do create a 5 ways up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we end up with a truncated wave. I mean, truncated wave. I am talking about this. 1, 2, 3. 5 waves, correction. You can see our triple wave. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, so 5 waves, correction, 1, 2, 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, or 5. And as we need to go lower, really, we can see here, we can see that we are possibly, is it truncated by the way? Yeah. You can, well, we have the 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, so ABC zigzag, and this wave, the third wave, stop before the previous top to show really the strength of going lower than this. So again, here we do have 5 waves. Now, triple wave, and again 5 waves to go for a wave 3 or for a C wave. Well, only time can tell. It depends really. By the way, we've got some nice 5 waves down here before. You can see our wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, these are some crazy 5 waves again. 1, 2. Jeez, I've got a count in mind here. I forgot about it. 2. What I was thinking about here? Can't remember. Jeez. Oh yeah, maybe it was this. Well, yeah, there'll be some crazy 5 ways, but yeah, there'll be some crazy 5 ways. So in that case, A, B, C. Well, now I took the lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be nice to take some more time, you know, than to do some quick move up and down like this. Take some more time to form this, but all by, of course, holding the RSI. Important. Yeah, but anyways, the thing is we have now, so some, again, this is 1 minute, so we cannot be sure about this, but these are more likely some 5 ways up. So we can look for a correction, and on that correction, we can look for a retest, and on the, so the correction is a retest, and so on that retest, we can look simply for a long trade. Sometimes it do retrace very small, but otherwise we can look for a retest. Oops. It happened that sometime we bounce off the higher part of the target, really. Now the best will be simply to minimum swing flip on this, really. And the best will be really to come back down into that path control, 61866%. That right here will be the best buy zone, really, where we can look for a long on the order flow. And if here there is nothing, well, this was not 5 ways in that case, and we're going to take out the lows. It all depends on the direction we're going to get here. Now let me see what we have already. Tons of longs. At least we have the demand. No shorts yet. Nothing here to trap really except the longs. Yeah, there are no shorts in here, so only longs. So there is no real reason, if you can say that, to come back down here, except to stop the longs, because there is no short really here to stop. So yeah, not the best of the best at the moment. We have because if we come down here, yeah, that will stop some few longs already. Yeah, so the thing is, that will be really nice to go. So what we have on that top again? Yeah, it's just pretty small. Still. Well, yeah, the best will be really to go in here, because we have many longs in there. That will be cool to go and stop this. So in that case, we can look for, well, either an SFP come back up directly with, that'll be very high, otherwise, well, come back down here, path control, swing for £6.86%, get the good long data, and raise this up minimum for a new high, or as always, truncated, depends. How can you recognize this, by the way? Completely forgot to show you. Here, you know, I was talking about this ABC zigzag before. So 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, end up with a truncated C, that's top before the wave a top, really. How can you recognize this? Simply by checking the RSI that is making a new high. You can see it's breaking the previous top, but it's not breaking, I mean, it's not breaking the previous top on the real chart, but it's breaking the previous top on the RSI. So this is when you do a truncated correction. Yeah. So here we can do exactly the same. For example, retrace if we manage to go down and then come back up. If we stop before, well, watch out the RSI if we make a new high, really. Because if we do, well, we possibly have a truncated again, right? So yeah. So yeah, let's see if we manage to go that down. If we bounce from the value high, well, we bounce from the value high. There is no real shorts here to rect, so it's possible, to be honest. But yeah, in that case, gonna catch this later. Personally, it's all good. I prefer to miss as always than to take a loss. So yeah, done for today, really. Whew, that was a long one. Gotta go rest a bit. Take a bit of a break, really. Jeez, I've got many ads there. Pretty crazy. So yeah, let's see if we can get this lower move down or not, really. If we don't, well, push higher directly. We've got a 5 waves, so that's it, really. But yeah, this is pretty high for me too long. And I don't want to scam at the moment, to be honest. But yeah, man, there is no real short here to trap into to liquidate. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I appreciate it, mate. Thanks for going over them both for me. My pleasure, mate. As always, if I can help, I'm here. Anyways, if you want, by the way, to learn airwaves, you can go on the website mooncharts.fr if you want to make some. These days it's not the best of the best, not gonna lie, as well have many configurations. But for example, these drops was planned. This was something not on every single asset, but this was something possible to look for really on many assets. To look for a drop was ready and prepared. We are getting the way for on many assets. If you want to plan all of this really, or always be aware of what's next, such as for example Bitcoin. If we had to pull back from here, we knew that we had to look for a way for, so we knew that we have to look for this really, for that pullback before to get another rise. Now we will see if we get the other rise or not. Normally we should, as soon as we hold the target. So if you want to make such prediction, really always be aware of what's next. Now it's really going to be Bitcoin dependent. Well, simply go and sign up on the MOONCHARTS.fr website. You have the brand new Elliott wave course that is here, and you have the 2 first lessons available already. Every Monday until April you will get a course. The next one is really starting to be interesting for people that know a bit waves. We're really going to cover the impulsive with the extension, the retracement, the probabilities of the waves. I mean, well, for example, the wave 2 have more chance to go between the 56 and 66%. All of this will be in this 3rd course, and by the way, all of this is free. You do not need to pay. So if you want to learn airwaves, go and sign up on the website. You will be able to get on the next Monday a really nice course, not gonna lie. And again, if you have some questions on every Wednesday, you can ask me some questions. I mean, ask me during Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning before 11 a.m. UTC +1. Either no question, there are no question, either questions. I'm gonna do a Q&A video, and next you have another course starting on the ABC zigzags, so the correction patterns, so you can really get the basics, the fibs, and we start with the impulsive, and we do the full course really on the impulsive, so you know everything about the impulsive, and you start your learning with your corrections. And after this, there are 6 more courses for apprentice where we go really more in depth into the correction wave, the DXY, ABCD, triangle, all of this really, leadings, endings, the RSI with the Elliott waves, all of this really. I mean, some more complex corrections, some more complex stuff with the rare cases, for example. And yeah, this is Apprentice, so you have to sign up, otherwise you have the 4 first courses for free, that is already really nice, and you have a contest that will be able to play for absolutely free, where you can win up to $300, I mean a $300 prize pool. The first one have $150, the second one 100, not sure about this, yeah, 100, and the third one have $50, logic. So yeah, this first one is I mean, the first contest is free, and next for Apprentice you will have some bigger prize pool, really. But yeah, it's starting in 16 days, so make sure to sign up, and you will be able to get a chance to win the $100, $150, or $150. Anyways, the $300 prize pool, worth in Bitcoin, of course. So yeah, make sure to sign up, and you will get a chance. So anyways, have a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. At what price? That'll be interesting to see. Cheers.